friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlie. I'm glad you're here and welcome in Berlin. I'm in Berlin for 3 days because I have a presentation at one of our clients tomorrow, and I thought why not make my office days that I have in a week full and stay the whole week in Berlin, or at least 3 days. I landed here at 5 p.m. It was 4:30 if you're honest, and then I went straight to Dean and David because I haven't eaten anything today because I forgot at which time I needed to leave, so that wasn't as fun, but I made it. In Berlin. I give you a room tour in like 2 seconds, but the room is kind of like the one in my other Berlin vlog. I'm gonna link it in the eye. I got myself some dessert. This is carrot cake, the best carrot cake I've ever eaten. Then I got some avocado mozzarella sandwich. Basically it's my breakfast tomorrow. And then I got this vegetarian kebab bowl. I packed myself lunch, but I didn't have the time to make dressing for it, so it's just dry pasta salad. We don't want that, so I put that in the fridge to bring to the office tomorrow so that I can whip up a dressing of some sort when I'm in the office. Today we're gonna do the kebab bowl. It's Sunday. I already worked a little bit today because for the presentation tomorrow we have bits and pieces that we still need to figure out, so I'm working today. Hopefully manage to take that time that I worked today on Friday and finish work a little bit earlier, but we will see. I'm currently waiting for our presentation because I have to read through it so that there are no typos, nothing that looks bad, feels bad. That is coming in the evening, so I have a little bit of time till then. So eating, watching a series, but before that you're gonna get your room tour. We have a mirror full length. I don't have to exaggerate how good I find that. The bathroom is a little bit smaller than last time I was at this location, but it has everything I need, so we don't complain. We have the shower, towels, and a sink. I don't think you need more in a bathroom. And of course the toilet. Then we have the kitchen, which is the main reason why I always book this place. We have everything we need, 2 cooking spaces. We have an oven, which is also a microwave. Here we have the fridge, in which I already put my food for tomorrow. And then trash can. Sink again. Here is the desk that I already set on. Plugged you my whole TV, another desk to chill on, and the bed. And then we have this huge closet. I love these kinds of apartment hotels because it's not really like an Airbnb, but you still get everything you need because I love to cook for myself when I'm somewhere else. I try to stay on my fitness journey when I'm away, and for that we need good food. I don't think it would get this hard better than eating whatever, whenever, and have to order everything, because that's also not so good for my money. I'm gonna eat now because I'm starving. Watching Hannah Montana. Don't ask me why, but I am currently rewatching my childhood series. I watched completely through Kim Possible, which you see when you watch my last Berlin vlog. Finished that, jumped straight to Hannah Montana. I think it's the comfort it gives me. I kind of feel like my younger self again, and also my other comfort series, which is Supernatural. I paused that because I watched the series with my boyfriend, and now I don't start watching it again. And also my childhood series are the perfect series to watch when I do my break when I'm in home office, because the episodes are like 20 minutes long, so I can cook for 30 minutes, watch one episode for 20 minutes, and then I know my break is over, which is great. And when I watch Supernatural, I just want to watch it through. So another reason why I watch Hannah Montana, but I love it. Yeah, so now we're gonna eat. I'm hungry, I'm starving. Good morning, friends. Now also in person. It's 7:35 and I need to get into the office because I wanted to be there at 7:30, but yesterday I couldn't sleep, so I was up till like 2:30. A great life decision I made there. I'm awake and I'm not feeling as bad as I thought I will, so that's something good. I packed my breakfast, packed my bag, and also got dressed. This the outfit for today, just some business outfit because the appointment and meeting we have today is important and one of our CEOs told me to wear business, so here we go. The blazer is secondhand, the pants are Pull&Bear, and my top is H&M, I think. This is really a bodysuit. And then I have these cuffs which are from, I don't know where they're from if I'm honest. And then I just wear my standard necklaces. This one is from my boyfriend. I think it's from Boohoo Man. And the other one, the one with the colors on top, is from H&M, I think. And this is my outfit. I'm already getting hot. So we're gonna go and get out of here. So the day ahead of us is a day full of meetings, which is very fun. Because these days are always the days that I don't get as much stuff done as I want to, which is also the reason why I want to go earlier to the office. I have to read through the presentation so that we can get rid of every typo, everything that I don't want in it. And then after that, I have a meeting with our whole agency where we just talk about what's going on this week. Then I have the meeting I'm originally here for, which is set for 2 hours. Afterwards, I have 1 hour where I, for one, can get things done and get back to the office. Hopefully get something in my system. Then I have 3 other meetings, I think, which is gonna be fun as well because I'm working from 7:30 till 4:30 p.m. because I don't have time for a proper break because I need to travel back and forth and also need to get some things done before I get off work. And afterwards, I'm meeting up with a friend of mine, which is gonna be the fun part. I would say without further talking, we're leaving now. I need like 5-ish minutes to the office. I will be the first person there, so let's get going. And now, as you can see, I'm ready for bed because it's 9:30 p.m. I didn't film anything because today was a very, very hectic day. I had meeting after meeting after meeting. The first meeting we had to drive to because it was in real life. It took longer than we anticipated to. So I had to go back to the office, jump right back into another meeting. After that, another meeting. Then I got one task done for this week, and then I already had to get off work because I was meeting my friend. We were shopping a little bit, eating and catching up because I don't see her as often, so I didn't film that. I'm gonna show you what I bought tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a little bit more chill in the evening because I don't have any plans. I can do whatever I want to. Work will be a little bit less hectic because I only have, I think, 3 meetings. That's the things that are happening tomorrow. As I already said, today I didn't get anything done because I had meetings back to back, which are the worst case scenario days for me because it's not like all my clients know that I can't write them back. And also something different happened today for an event. We planned. A distributor from ours told me that he was completely booked out and I needed equipment from him, so I tried to distinguish that fire. I think it worked because I have another guy that just stepped in at the right time. I normally work with him. Tried another person. Not gonna do it again, I think. I must say, I love meetings because you talk to your clients and you talk to them like in a real way. They get to know you better, you get to know them better, but you can't get anything else done, and it's not like you're having the meeting and then you're done, but you're having the meeting and out of the meeting you get more work. I think everyone who works in corporate understands that. Tomorrow will be a more email-y, getting things done day. I have to start the day with an overview of appointments for one of our clients so that she can book herself into that because she has a very, very packed calendar and needs to figure that out. So that's the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow. Then I have my favorite meeting of the week, which is my social media meeting. I love everything social media related. I love this client, so doing that. And then I have another meeting where I'm talking with a colleague of mine because I have to give her back some of my things I did because I have another client that is taking some time away from me, so we need to figure that out. But this is basically the day tomorrow. I'm gonna update you when I'm in the office because I will be the first one there tomorrow again. I'm gonna read now. I'm currently reading the Powerless series, and I must say I love them. I ate them up, all the books. I'm currently reading the last one. It's like The Hunger Games, and I read online that it's a lot like Red Queen. So if you liked Red Queen, you will love this series. It's enemies to lovers, a dystopian world. I love books like this. So if you have book recommendations that you think I would love, let me know, because I'm currently starting to read at a faster pace again, which I love because my goal was to read 10 books this year. It's June, and I think I read like 5 when this is completed. So I need to get through 5 more books to finish. Reading goals for this year. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I just got dressed. I'm wearing my thrifted blazer, my Levi jeans, my chucks, and this Gymshark t-shirt. The jewelry is the same as yesterday. And I'm heading out now. It's currently 8:30. So I'm gonna be at the office at like 8:40. Thinking about going to the grocery store beforehand so that I have my lunch already there. Still thinking about it. I don't know if I would do it because otherwise I'm not gonna get out of the office till I'm done with work. I'll figure that out while I go to the office. And that's what we're gonna do now. Hello, out of the office. I'm still working, but I thought I'm gonna give you an update. It's currently 4 p.m. I'm sitting on a concept that we have to get ready in the next week. So that's what I'm currently doing. What I did today, I managed the problem and the fire I talked about yesterday. All that got out of the way. And then I had 4 meetings. One with our digital unit where we talk all things social media, online ads, stuff like that. And then I talked with one of my colleagues about things that happened prior to this week. And then I talked with one of our CEOs because we had to get on the same page at one of our projects again because she got a call and had to fill me in. So these were my 4 meetings that I had today. And otherwise I worked on a lot of different things. I made an overview for one of our clients for the appointments and got that to my CEO so that she can put her check behind it. Then I'm gonna send that out. Then I sent out the presentation I did yesterday with everything we talked about, all the little fixes and 2 decision papers that they need to fill out. Did that. And then I talked to one of my colleagues because one of our campaigns isn't going the way we want to go because Meta and Google are blocking one asset in particular, and we think it's because the AI might be racist, if you can say it in that way. It's one asset in the whole campaign and it's only that asset. We think that's the problem, which isn't great, but that's something we need to figure out. And otherwise I did a cost estimate, talked about invoices that we still need to do, and now I'm doing the concept. And I think that's it. It's currently, as I said, 4. I started work at 9. I'm trying to get through this concept quite fast so that I can get off work a little bit earlier because I stayed longer yesterday. I got through most of my mails that I had to push back yesterday. So that's great. I did some social media things like always, and yeah, I think that's it. That's the update. I'm trying to figure out if I can buy henna somewhere because I don't know if you noticed, but I love like doing freckles on my face, but I use a freckle pen, so every morning I have to do the freckles. I'm more of a high maintenance to be low maintenance girly and not a high maintenance always girly. So I'm trying to figure out if I can get henna somewhere around here, because otherwise I have to order it, because I also want to do it for the festival I'm going to next week. So that's the things I'm currently thinking about, writing my concept, and if I already ordered things for the festival, because I want to do that. I'm thinking about doing something with my lashes so that I don't have to think about them, and I also need to cut my hair again because it looks so bad in the ends. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely can. That's something I'm gonna do when I'm back at home. These are the things I wanted to share with you. I also ate something, didn't film that because I did that while I was in a meeting. I don't want to sit here anymore, if I'm honest with you, because I'm tired and the sun is out. I feel like I can do so much more with my time. I want to buy some ice cream, I think, before I go back into the hotel, and then I want to write my story. I love reading again, which I already showed you, and I love writing stories again. I did when I was younger. I wrote like short stories all the time, and now I have like 3 ideas for books that I haven't found, or like haven't found in the way I wanted them to be. Now I had ideas for 3 books, so I'm currently writing one. I don't know if it will ever see the daylight, but it's fun. I'm doing that now instead of scrolling on TikTok or anything like that. And I also want to start an anti-brain rot series on here and also on TikTok, because I feel like I'm so consumed by my phone. Anytime I don't know what to do with my time, I'm picking up my phone and do something on social media, which isn't good. I feel like I can't do anything without having noise running or without being on my phone. So I'm starting a series where I start handling that. I think it will be more of a short form content series, but I'm kickstarting it on here, and then I will update you on here, I think. So welcome in my mind and welcome in my head on this part. I've talked long enough, finishing the concept now. I'm already read halfway through the things one of my colleagues wrote, which I think is pretty good. My part on this concept is to write the social media things, figure it out, add my thoughts to it, and make it more specific for social media. So that's basically the only part I have. Doing that halfway through, then I'm working and making it a little bit more unique. We're back in my room, it's 5:20. And I got myself so much. I have cookie and cream, coconut, mango, blueberry, and I think raspberry it was. I don't think that's my favorite. It has like chocolate inside and the dough tastes like nothing. No, that was definitely not it. They also had matcha flavor. I don't like matcha, so I didn't buy it. And one thing I did buy today as well, I love these Vitamin Well waters. This is not an ad, but I love the lime citrus one. I drank the strawberry one today. Didn't like that at all. But maybe it's because I don't like this chemical taste of strawberry. Mango. I think that's the one my boyfriend would love. He's a huge advocate for mangoes. So I think that would be very good for him, because it doesn't taste like weird mango. It tastes like I'm biting into a mango. In case you ask, I just did take a bite out of it. I'm gonna eat it, but I thought I have humor to go and we don't want to wait till I fully eaten all of them. So blueberry yogurt, I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite as well. Raspberry, I think it is. I think it's strawberry because it tastes exactly like strawberries, but this is a good strawberry taste, not like the water. And then we have coconut lover, I think it's called. No, that's not it. I thought it would taste more like Rocher. No, it's not Rocher. What is it? Raffaello or like Bounty, but it tastes straight like you're biting into a coconut. I mean, it's not that bad, but I don't think that's my favorite. So the ranking will be mango, then the strawberry one, and then the blueberry one, and then the coconut, and then the cookies and cream one. So I'm gonna eat some of those. The other ones are going in the freezer. And then I'm gonna read a little bit and make myself dinner sometime. Suitcase is packed, my bag is packed, I am dressed, my button down is secondhand, jeans are the same, shoes are the same, jewelry is the same. Now I'm gonna go and first bring away the bottles, because here in Berlin you have to take them back and get money back because they recycle them. And then I'm going to the office and travel back home at 11 a.m. so that I'm back there at 4. Good morning, friends. As you can tell, I'm back at home. My storage was full yesterday, so I couldn't film my traveling back or the evening, but that was not interesting at all. I just traveled back. While I traveled back, I had one meeting that I took just from my phone because it wasn't really my meeting. We started to work on a website for one of our clients, so that was what was happening in that meeting. So I didn't have to say much in that anyways, so I could do that. And then I called one of my best friends and we spoke for like 2 hours. Then I ate and went straight to bed. I just ate my pasta salad, the leftovers, so that is gone now. And today I have a lot of bits and pieces that I need to do. I have 4 meetings and otherwise I have to write the concept I told you about. I read through it and I need to fill it out a little bit more and write the paid strategy for that concept. Then I have to call someone because one of our invoices isn't right that we got, and because it isn't right, I can't get that invoice to our client because if I don't understand it, they don't understand it, and there is a mistake there. Then I have a meeting for 2 hours where I talk about our ad asset list and we talk about our workload because, as I think I told you someday, we have a digital unit and we build that up currently, so we have to figure out some things, and one of those things are good asset list. So that's what we're doing in that 2-hour meeting, and we talk about our workload. Then I have a meeting where we talk about an advent calendar. It's the middle of June, so that will be so much fun. Then I have to read through a concept that one of our vocational trainees wrote, give feedback to her. Then I have another meeting where I get insights to a client that I have to take over for 2 days because one of my colleagues is on holidays. And after that, I have another meeting and then we are done. So I'm basically fully booked till 3, thinking about only working till 3. Then I get rid of 1 overtime hour that I have because I'm gonna meet one of my best friends. Today, we're going to the gym and want to go to flea market, I think. So that's the plan for today. A lot of meetings, a lot of concepts, a lot of hyping. And while I'm doing all that, I need to get through my mails, which I'm currently doing. I must say, I love it when I have a lot of mails that I just can delete or put away because they are not for me. These are basically my favorite mails, which I had 15 of today. The mails that I can delete or put away are like mails from Meta when one of our ads goes through, because these are mails that are good for knowing that your ad got through, but you don't really need the mail to be in your inbox any longer than that. Then because I'm also one of the person who is responsible for all of our events, I get a lot of those things. For example, I have a mail from one of the events we were on. I don't need the pictures because they are mostly pictures from the original event and not from what we did at the event, so can sort that mail away. And that's basically how I can go through all of my mails, which I'm doing first thing in the morning anyways, so that I have at least my day structured. I know what I need and don't need to do. Before I close my laptop, I plan what I have to do the next day and put it in my calendar, but sometimes there is a mail that is urgent. There is something that I need to do that I didn't think about the day before, or that is a task I get assigned to that has to be done before another thing. So I like to look through my mail first thing in the morning and basically sort things away, read through things. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now, going through all my mails and then starting the concept and drinking my water while I'm on it. I'm trying to step up my water game. I have this big guy now with me again. This was at my boyfriend's house for a long time. These are 2.5 liters because I don't drink nearly enough. I have this on my table at all time, and then I have my little electrolyte water because I like to start my day with plain water normally. This is just good because I need something tasty in the morning. I need water in the morning, but I also need something that tastes good. So now it's 3 p.m. I did almost everything that I wanted to do. I switched one phone call to tomorrow because I didn't want to do that today. I'm waiting for one feedback from a colleague, and that's all I need really to do today. So I'm waiting for that, and then I'm done with work and can start with free time. I basically have enough overtime that I can get off right now because I started at 8. Now it's 3, so I only took 1 hour off. But I think I'm gonna sit down in like 20 minutes when my colleague is back to figure something out, and then just reduce half an hour, which is also fine. All the concepts I wrote are out for feedback. Thinking about making myself some lunch right now, and then I'm gonna meet a friend of mine at 5. No, 6. I'm meeting her. I have to leave at 5. So yeah, that's my Thursday. Good morning and happy Friday. Today's plans changed a little bit. Right now, I'm going through my emails like I do every morning. I have 3 meetings now, 4 meetings. One is for AI. We learn a lot from each other in that meeting, or tell us what's going on in the world when it comes to AI. Then I have a social meeting where one of my favorite colleagues needs to figure something out with me. And then I have 2 meetings for clients, which are also with my team. We have to check who does which chore till a certain day and time because we need to get that going. And in between, I'm trying to do my invoices and my cost estimates because I have a lot of invoices I need to do. I have a lot of cost estimates I need to do. I have like 4 cost estimates that I need to do and at least 4 invoices I need to send out. So we see if I get that done today. If I don't, I need to move some of the invoices to Monday and also some of the cost estimates. I hope I get a lot done, but if I'm honest with you, I also have some cost estimates that can be pushed to Monday and also some invoices that can be pushed to Monday. But I don't want to push them because I pushed them already a lot because of other things. And today seemed like the perfect day to do it. So if I'm not gonna do it today, I'm definitely gonna do it on Monday. And that's basically the plan. Start of the day, always going through emails. There are not a lot of mails, but the ones that came, I need to respond to, sort away all the fun stuff, and then I already have my first meeting.
1, 2, 3, funk it. My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.